Hello. So I've got my spotters, which are these that have the black candles, and I've got a 5, oh that's not a spotter, a 0, and where's my other one? There it is, a 3. 5, a 3 and a 0. And then I've got my rounds in a 6, a 2 and a 0. So similar sizes. So if it's a wooden handle, I'm using a round, and if it's a black handle, I'm using a spotter. Spotters just have shorter brittles. They hold less water, but they can give you more control and a bit more like drawing in paint. I've got an old brush to pick up some colours with, and I am going to head, I think, for purples and pinky colours today. That's what I'm feeling like. I'm going to grab some of this. This is quinacridone rose, and I quite like this colour. Add some water to it, and then I want colours that are going to mix together but aren't going to make brown. So as this is pinky, if I go for purples, pinks, purples and blues, they will all make pink, purples and blues. As long as I don't introduce anything that has yellow in, I can't make brown, because basically I've got reds and blues. So I think I'll grab some of this, which I think is Rose of Ultramarine. It's a lovely colour. Put some of that in there. I think I'll grab some of this, which I think is probably amethyst. Just a deeper, cooler purple. I'm going to grab a little bit of a blue. I think I'm going to go for that blue. Just gonna, you can still see all my colours, and I think I'll have some of this, which is quinacridone coral. So I'm just grabbing some colours. I may use a little bit of this buff titanium, which is kind of like a creamy colour. So I'm just going to wet that in case I do decide to use it. Pick any colours that you like. You want a kind of a light, a mid, a dark, and then any extras. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to create a little page that is made up of polygons, which are straight-sided shapes that are just irregular. They're not any particular shape. So we'll start here and we'll create a corner, and then we might come across here, maybe go up and just create a little bit of a shape there. And we can drip in a little bit of the colour we've used, or use some of the other colours and just add them in so we get some lovely variety. I did that one with a spotter. Next I'm going to try with a round. I'm going to try my number 2 round, and I'm going to do it next to it. I'm going to use one of the colours probably that I used in creating it. Leave a little bit of a gap. And create a shape, and while the edge is still wet, I want to be filling it in. I can do that sometimes. This is just plain water now on my brush. Sometimes the paint will dry a little bit as it has here, and what I tend to do then is I get a slightly darker colour and just drip it in. I'm just going to play with this kind of idea of wet in wet and these very random shapes. So, reminding myself of those 3 core principles: being present, being discerning, and approaching with a sense of curiosity and fun, not really attached to the outcome. This is all about kind of having fun and exploring in this little sketchbook especially. I'm going to set the timer. We'll have 5 minutes of mindful, lovely watercolour fun together. Hello, so that was 5 minutes. It didn't feel very long and I'm really enjoying doing this. If you've only got 5 minutes, leave this to dry and come back to it. If you have another 5 minutes, I'm going to just reset the timer and I'm going to carry on with this process. So let's have another little chunk of lovely mindfulness together. So I gave myself just a little bit extra at the end to finish off this last little space, and this one took 2 5-minute sessions, but I really love the way it has come together and how it looks. I like the end result, and it's absolutely great to have that happen. I'm loving some of the purple tones that we made. That phthalo blue is really quite strong, but it seems to be a really good mixing colour, which is a nice discovery. And what I feel with these is that this would lend itself to a double page, maybe done over a week or 4 or 5 days, and really playing with a set of colours, or repeating this now, maybe with the phthalo blue and something like quinacridone gold. I really enjoyed that. I hope you did too, and I'll see you again soon at the painty table.